Hi and welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing out there? It's been a little hot minute, hasn't it? And if you are a newcomer, well, welcome on board. I'm NatashaJohn-Baptiste, and today we're speaking about those important three little words when it is the right time to say, I love you. Do you remember back in the day when people used to meet up? They'd go on a couple of dates, they'd catch feelings, and then they'd announce their undying love, and then the rest would be history. But in this day and age, why is it so hard for people to say those three special little words? I love you. For some reason, unbeknownst to us, statistics tell us that 50% of people that tell their other half that they love them will tell them within the first 3 months of the meeting, whereas a quarter of that will tell their loved ones that they love them within 2 months, and the rest will leave it well into the 5-month or longer mark. So why is it so hard for people to tell each other that that've been going out for a while in a relationship that they love their other half, their better half? Well, there's many reasons, and one of the first reasons is time. Now, as I mentioned those statistics, yes, time does have a factor in it, and is 2 months too soon, or is 5 months too late or too soon? It's really down to the individuals. Now, the next thing is embracing the emotion. So when you do start catching those feelings, remember back in the day, they'd meet 2 weeks later, they'd be in the church saying their nuptials. Whereas now, people will stay long term in something and still not embrace the emotions that they feel and tell their other half their deepest dying emotions and feelings. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's being in tune with oneself and being able to tell your better half how you feel about them. That next thing, yes, we've spoken about it here before, and that is the fear factor. Now, fear of the unknown, fear of taking that next step, fear. Remember, fear can be a good thing, but it can also hold us back from saying those three little words. The next thing is really being the first to speak, and being the first one. They say the first person to speak is the weakest, but not in all cases. And I mean, like, embracing your emotions. You want to tell your better half how you feel, and there's nothing wrong with that. Being first to speak and telling them that you love them, there's nothing wrong with that. There's no weakness in that, no weakness in love. Also, it's the commitment, and maybe being disappointed in making that first step to speak, making that commitment to say that you love that person. Leading into the next step, that's number 6, you might not get a response because it might be, like we said, 2 months too soon, 5 months too late, we don't know. And that might be the whole thing, that they don't want, your other half is not ready to commit or be in such a serious kind of relationship in that sense. And that's not a bad thing if you get no response, and it's an indicator of how things are going. So there are 6 points there that I've said there. It's time, it's the embracing the emotions, it's the fear, it's being the first to speak, it's the commitment, as well as maybe being disappointed and embracing those fears and the lack of response. Sometimes words mean nothing, and it's the action behind the words that are more important. So often, more times than not just saying those 3 beautiful little words, that it's the action. Don't be in fear of saying I love you and embracing what comes back. So like I say, if you like this channel, please to ding dong hit that notification bell and that subscribe button down there. I am NatashaJohn-Baptiste. Sweet Minds is my company, and we speak to people that want to deal with their emotions, want to deal with their relationships, want to deal with love. I'll put a link down below. You can check out what we do, and you're very, very welcome to come along and see where we're at and what we do and how we can best help you. So you have a lovely day, and all I've got left to say is I'll see y'all on the other side. Take care.